Hey man, how about you back
out
out?
of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Look,
Take
I don't want
them
trouble.
down! Take them down!
I don't want trouble, man. I don't want trouble.
Welcome to First Person Defender, where regular people come face to face with unknown attackers.
Drop the gun! Drop it! Drop the gun! Come out with me! Drop the gun!
And fight their way out. This is First Person Defender.
Today on First Person Defender, a lot of us rely on rideshare services to get around. The problem is your driver may not be as tactile or prepared as you are. What happens when they drive you into a situation? All that and much more right now.
These force-on-force scenarios use training guns that fire non-lethal projectiles.
We get a lot of people that consider themselves shooters. They shoot guns, they hunt, they discharge firearms in a safe direction, but they're not used to carrying a gun.
Grew up hunting, and that evolved into learning about being self-defense oriented. The area that I was living in was starting to get more crime. Crime was starting to rise very fast. So just wanted to be more prepared for my family.
Looking at Sean, he's a quiet guy. He's young, he's prepared, he's well trained, but he's quiet. And you never know what quiet means. He may be a mouse in this fight, but he may become a lion. You just never know with the quiet guys. For Sean's scenario, we're having a lot of rioting and protesting going on around the country. We're going to force him into one of those situations. He's going to be traveling somewhere in a ride-share capacity, so he has no control over the vehicle he's in, but he's going to find himself in a riotous situation. So he's going to either have to find a way to talk his way out or fight his way out of this.
Sean is taking a ride to his local shop, something he rarely does. However, today is just one of those days. Riots continue to pop up all over the city. What happens when he finds himself right in the middle of one? Will he make the right decision when things get heated?
I'm thinking about getting a handgun.
What you thinking of?
I don't know, man. I mean, everybody says Glock. I don't know anything about it. Maybe a Smith & Wesson, or I heard Ruger's good, Springfield Armory. I don't know.
It's all about how much you want to spend, man.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. They're all pretty much good nowadays.
Yeah. I think this is FRC, right?
Yeah, what's going on here, man?
Now.
I don't know.
Go home! Go home! Go home!
What's
Go
all this?
home!
I don't know.
Go home! What are you doing here?
What
Are
is
you
it?
shopping here? Are you
What?
shopping here?
Hey, how about you back up, man?
I'm just an Uber driver.
Hey man, how about you
Get
back
out
out?
of the
Whoa!
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Look,
Take
I don't want any
them
trouble.
down! Take
want any-
them down!
I don't want any trouble, man. I don't want any trouble.
Take them down!
Oh no!
Hey man, back up.
What in the world?
Oh,
Man,
Hey man, are you okay? You
no,
okay?
he beat my ass.
You okay?
Index.
Yeah.
You knew you were in a ride share and you were going to the range.
Going to
What
the range.
happened?
Well, a bunch of guys with a bunch of signs just started beating on the doors. Most aggressive guy on the driver's side, he started beating on the door, and then he said, "Get out of the car, get out of the car." And then I see him have a handgun. Pulls the driver out, and I saw him point the gun at me. I drew and fired.
So you took a hit or two.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to perceive the gun? Because he kind of waved that gun around a little bit before he grabbed the guy to get him out of the car.
As soon as his door opened is when I really noticed he had a gun. As soon as he started opening the driver's door.
So it all went down very quickly. Why did you shoot him?
Well, that was a pretty dangerous situation, and a guy with a gun pulls a guy out of a car, he's in fear for his life. I'm in fear for my life. I mean, he didn't directly have his firearm on me at the time.
sounds to me like you might have lit him up pretty good. At any point, was it a consideration when you did shoot at the bad guy on top of your driver? Did you worry about over penetration or potentially hitting him?
No, I wasn't worried about hitting him because Uber driver was on the left. He was on the right when I pulled trigger.
Would you change anything about how you did it? Did you try to you didn't get out of the car after it was over. What were you thinking when you were in there?
Well, what I was thinking, they had a guy that was beating on my door here, and I didn't know if that guy has a gun. Does he have a gun? Who else is around? Who else has a gun?
I think he did have a gun.
He backed off, and then I just was ready to call 911 right after that.
When did you really want to call? When you're in it still, or?
I wanted to assess the situation.
You wanted to wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. You got to make sure the scene's secure before you can get on phone for notification, right?
I didn't know if the Uber driver was dead or what.
Ride shares, things like that, those are popular, man. And sometimes you end up in one and you don't know what that driver's going to do. I mean, that driver could, we got fight, flight, or freeze.
Yeah.
And you're not in control of any of those when that guy's
from the
driving.
back seat, yeah.
Yeah, you're in the back seat. So, can you fight from inside of a vehicle? Let me ask you a question. If you were in charge of the car, if you were the driver, how could that have gone down differently?
I would have backed up. I kept yelling at him, hey, back up, back up.
Very good. Well, that would have been great advice if he had listened to you.
Springfield Armory supports First Person Defender, and we appreciate it. One of the series they're known for, Saint Rifles. They have pistols, they have regular, they have all these different variety of AR style rifles. They're really high quality, there's a lot of value there. Check out Springfield Armory.
Okay, so 3 things, Sean, 3 things. Think about this. Number 1, your driver said he never heard you say back up, back up, back up. So you got to get loud, especially when you're wearing a mask. And I already noticed that about you. You seem like a pretty reserved guy.
Mm-hmm.
But when I want something done, I'm like, dude, back up, back up, back up, back up now, start backing up. I got to get him, he's tunnel visioned, he's sucked into the protesters. I got to get a handle on him, and I got to tell him what's going on. The other thing is, you got shot at because bad guy said he saw you doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are telltale signs, and we talk about this a lot in First Person Defender. For me, I like an open bottomed holster because I do carry appendix, and I like to pop my gun up into my hands sometimes. And I get the gun out in between my legs maybe because it's getting bad. He's not listening to me. I look, I see a guy with an AR, I see this dude waving around with a pistol. I'm thinking at some point I might have to shoot. Now, if he's still standing right here, this is easy for me. I can shoot anywhere in this car from the seated. But as soon as he drops to the ground, I got to make some changes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, oh, Jesus. And I'm going to get up on the seat. And I'm going to be up here and I'm going to engage. And when this happens down here, this is where I'm going to be shooting from.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to lean out and go, pop. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna get up and go, Jesus, man, are you kidding me? And you tell me when I get the gun out, okay?
Okay.
You just keep watching and you let me know, holy crap, what are you guys doing?
Got it.
Is the gun in my hands?
Yes.
Okay, gun's in my hands. Step a little bit to the side. Get off him, get off him, get off him. Okay, I'm gonna start dragging this guy out, and I want you to think about how you're gonna get out of the car, get out of the car. Man, don't jet that elbow up. Pull it out with the other hand. Roll it over.
Pull it like this?
Yeah, as soon as I see that elbow come up, I'm thinking, woof,
so
that's
you
a
pulled it
drop.
out. You pulled it out with your weak side.
Yeah, I push it up with the other one. Hey, what are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? You okay? You sure?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Up! Good job.
FPD is brought to you also by Ruger. Ruger is one of those companies that just makes a variety of products, one of them being the Ruger American Compact Pistol. We like those compact semi-autos, easy to carry, holds plenty of ammo, so check out Ruger, we appreciate their support.
When we talk about shooting from oddball positions, Shooting out of a car is definitely an oddball position. You may not always be able to get behind the sights to deliver accurate fire. This is when a laser might come in handy. This one happens to be a Crimson Trace light and laser combination, which can also help in low-level light. But when we're shooting out of a car, if I can't get myself behind the sights, I can't deliver accurate fire positively. With a laser, I can do that, and I'm going to show you how it works. I can load this up. Shooting from here out of a car can be impractical, trying to get the sights. But just holding the gun here with a laser, I can do this. I'm truly target-focused shooting. I've got the laser on the target, and I can deliver accurate fire without having to look through the sights. If the angle changes, perhaps I have to shoot downwards. I do not need to get behind the gun. Using a laser is truly target-focused shooting, and it doesn't get any easier.
Kimber caught everyone by surprise when they introduced their K6S series of revolvers. High-quality revolvers from Kimber. Small, 6-shot, 357 or 38 special. We appreciate their support of First Person Defender. Check them out at kimberamerica.com.
First Person Defender brought to you by Springfield Armory, Ruger, GunTalkTV.com, and Kimber. Sean finds himself in a similar situation, using a ride share to go to his local gun shop. Is he able to take control of the situation, or does he make the same mistake?
Hey man, what's going on up here? Hey, what's going on up here? What's going on up here? Hey man, hey, what's going on up here? What's going on? Hey,
Hey man!
Hey.
You're
Back
part
up.
of the problem, man!
Get out of here, man. Let's get out of here.
Get out of the car, man!
Get out of here, man.
You get out of the car! You're part of the problem! Yeah! You're part of the problem! You're part of the problem too, man!
Hey man.
You get out of the
Hey, let's
car.
get the out of here, man. Get the out of
Get
here,
out of
man.
the car.
Back this up. Let's
Get out of
go.
the car!
Let's go.
Y'all get out of the car! Come on!
Let's go, man. Get the
out
out
of
of
the
here. Let's go.
Shut the door!
Let's go. Go.
Come on,
Get out of
man.
here. Go. Come on, man. Back up, man. Back up.
You're part of the
Get
problem!
away from the car. Man, keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah, back up. Let's get out of here. Yeah, obviously we don't belong here, man. We'll find another way to get to the range, man.
And
Yeah.
next! Well, what happened there?
Well,
Talk to me.
seeing a bunch of signs, protesters. Didn't look like a place we needed to go. Saw a bunch of people with phones, cameras, and they were telling us, you're not wanted here, you're not wanted here. All I saw was a baseball bat. Saw a
Okay.
guy with a baseball bat, he tapped the vehicle a couple times. If you're not wanted there, you're not wanted there.
You didn't see any guns?
I didn't see any guns.
Okay. What happened when that guy started opening the doors and pulling at your driver?
I was freaking out a little bit, trying to make him back up so I didn't have to get him and get into the front seat, get out of there. Luckily, he was able to close the door. They weren't as forceful.
Did you draw your gun out?
It was out
Yeah, where'd you have it?
between my legs.
Anybody see you get your gun out?
They didn't say anything.
What'd you do with your driver? What'd you tell him?
Get the out of here. Let's go. Let's go.
I saw you
Drive.
reaching for him, grabbing at him,
Well,
trying to get his attention, right?
I got his attention and I tried pulling him back in the vehicle when the door was getting open.
Guy had a baseball bat and he was pulling on your driver and the door opened up. How come you didn't shoot?
He had a baseball bat. He wasn't really threatening him really with the baseball bat. He had the baseball bat. That's what I saw.
So he had means, opportunity, he had intent, but his means were kind of limited because
Yeah.
your driver was still in the car.
Partially.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
didn't
wouldn't.
have to. Could have jabbed him with the bat, but getting a swing on him.
Getting a good swing and knocking him out was kind of wasn't there.
You did a great job of keeping a level head.
Yeah.
Even though you got your gun out, you didn't use it. You didn't brandish it,
Yeah.
and you didn't even use it as a display of force, which could be completely viable in this. I mean, if you got somebody and you can't get away, maybe they're surrounding you.
Yeah.
At some point, maybe you decide you have to use that display
be
of
able to
force
get
to get
out.
them away in order so you guys can leave. But you know, all that stuff has to be explained in a court of law, and you got to be able to articulate it. But you did the right thing, and it all worked out.
Don't want anybody's life for a baseball bat.
And there's a time and a place for that.
Yeah, there is, but
But this wasn't it.
this wasn't it.
If you carry a gun, you need legal protection. The United States Concealed Carry Association can offer that to you, legal protection in case you have to protect yourself or your family with your gun. Fact of the matter is, you could be dealing with civil and criminal charges, and you need someone who's been there before. We worked out a deal with them. Click the link below to find out more information and start getting legal protection for yourself and your family. Hey, you just watched FPD, and we have a bunch of other stuff that you can find out about all the cool gun stuff we're doing at Gun Talk. So, Facebook, if you like to hang out where your parents hang out, or YouTube, if you like snarky comments and being an expert on everything anonymously. Instagram, if you just like to look at pictures. Also, guntalk.com. Also, the free Gundealio app. Also, guntalktv.com and Gun Talk TV app. You can watch all of our videos there. But wait, also Gun Talk Podcast. We got one of the best podcasts out there, so check it out. Lots of different stuff. Check out all the Gun Talk stuff.